We were robbed of having Spencer Pratt as the mayor of Los Angeles, and I firmly believe that he would have become the mayor of Los Angeles had they not stolen the election from him. And it's this answer that I think struck fear into the heart of the libs who run California and Los Angeles, because Spencer Pratt said, "Bring it on, give me more," after he demolished both of the left-wing candidates in the debate.
I mean, I would have liked 3 more hours. We got a lot of failures to talk about that these people have, so we should run it back. Part 2.
Spencer Pratt.
Appreciate it. Don't forget to vote. Send your ballots in right now. Spencer Pratt.
Just quickly, did you do what you needed to do tonight?
I mean, I would have liked 3 more hours.
He said, "I want more time. Get me more time," Spencer Pratt says. Well, Spencer Pratt might be getting more time. He'd be getting a lot of time with President Trump. He's had 3 meetings now with President Trump about major agenda items and issues. He's trying to keep the film industry in America. I think that's honorable. It's also honorable if he wants to become mayor of Los Angeles sometime down the road or do more in the state of California. Spencer Pratt keeps saying he's just getting started. But after Karoline Leavitt's departure as press secretary, that I'm not sure anybody was really counting on or saw, but it happened 24 hours ago. Many people are floating who will be the replacement for Karoline Leavitt. And Spencer Pratt's name has been coming up a lot. Check this out. Karoline Leavitt's possible successors emerge. White House press secretary surprise departure. Let's go ahead and look. Leavitt left to spend time with her little babies. She has 2 very little kids. Makes a ton of sense. She's 28, so, she's been there for 2 years now. We get it. Sources close to the administration told the Post that early frontrunners for the roles are believed to include Alina Habba, and Washington Bureau Chief Matthew Boyle for Breitbart. Okay. That would be very interesting. Habba gained fame as one of Trump's defense lawyers. She gave passionate televised appeals on behalf of journalists and before his return to the power. And she worked briefly in the West Wing as counselor to the president. In addition to having significant experience, Trump's spokesperson, polished look, her selection would follow Trump's first-term pick of Kayleigh McEnany as press secretary. McEnany regarded as successful, defending Trump and his policies. Boyle is a favorite among well-connected Trump allies, recognized as a dogged White House scribe whose presence in the conservative media ecosystem would be very interesting. Matthew Boyle there as a press secretary. Other people have said potentially Stephen Chung. This is the dude who's always his odd job, right? From James Bond, always there by Trump's side. The subject, heavy speculations, Katie Miller, former aide to Elon Musk at Doge, potentially Monica Crowley. Katie Miller hosts a podcast. And we'll see. Taylor Bundewich, former White House deputy chief of staff, is considered possible for the position. He's Katie Miller. She also just had their 5th kid, so who knows? The principal deputy press secretary, Anna Kelly, is also in the mix. Okay. Rachel Campos Duffy and Pratt would be dark horses. And also Carrie Lake, potentially. Other names by pro-Trump commentator Scott Jennings and potentially Carrie Lake. She who presided over last year's attempted dismantling of Voice of America. Okay. Well, that's a wild roster. Very interesting. Spencer Pratt, potentially. Okay. And why wouldn't it be Spencer Pratt? Spencer Pratt's done amazing. I mean, could you imagine seeing this at a White House press conference? the media asking Spencer a question. And he's just like, Spencer Pratt dares Nithya Rama to go offer beds to the homeless. She'd get killed and stabbed in the neck. He said, yes, he was right. Simple yes or no. Should non-citizens be able to vote? Spencer Pratt says no. Everyone else says it depends.
Depends on what?
Well, first of all,
Yes or no, Mr. Pratt?
No.
Mayor Bass?
It depends. It's not a yes or no.
Depends on what?
Well, first of all, when you say non-citizens, it doesn't mean they're here illegal. It doesn't mean they're undocumented. They could have green cards. They could be here perfectly legal. And there's a lot of states and cities that do that on very, very local elections. We have to see what the councilman is proposing.
Oh, man. Okay. No, dude. Illegal means illegal. Spencer Pratt obviously did amazing during these debates and would do really well, I think, as press secretary. Spencer Pratt for press secretary is spreading. Woo-hoo. I support all three. Scott Jennings would be dynamite. What do you think? All three are compelling names. Spencer Pratt, Kari Lake, or Scott Jennings. Spencer Pratt, not on my bingo card, but he's a great communicator. I'd tune in. Pratt for press secretary. All entertaining if true. I'd vote Spencer Pratt all day long. Spencer Pratt and President Trump hatch a plan to rescue Hollywood. So Scott Jennings, obviously somebody who's a favorite of Republicans on CNN. Kari Lake, a favorite of Republicans. Here's a Scott Jennings, Kari Lake refresher on what you could be seeing from behind the White House dais.
I recognize you haven't reviewed all the material
anymore.
But
you have the diverse.
The percentage. Who are you to tell me what I can and can't? I've never met you, brother. Listen, I can say whatever I want. They're illegal aliens, and that's what the law calls them, illegal aliens. That's what I'm going to call them.
Right. Listen, you can't say illegals anymore because ICE is directly targeting legal citizens of this country. And How
are you going to enforce your edict on me, just out of curiosity?
Listen, I understand.
But just listen to his point about illegal.
No, I want to know why he gets to instruct
You're
my
changing the topic.
Hang on.
I want to know.
You're making a point
making
about
an
the people being arrested. Go
I
ahead.
understand that your job is predicated on just getting increasingly more demented every single week and that the audience comes back to see if perhaps
Make your point.
My point is that you're saying the word illegals, but
it's in federal
you don't
law.
even really know what's happening. Or actually, I think you do, and you're doing this on purpose. But
yes,
the truth
because
is,
I want the law enforced.
They are not just targeting illegal immigrants. They are targeting natural-born U.S. citizens.
They are not.
That is a fact. You cannot deny that. I mean, you can on national television.
They are
deny
not.
facts all the time.
They
You've
are
done it a
not.
couple times in this very episode.
I still want to know how you're going to enforce your language edicts on me.
We'll take that up.
How are we going to enforce it?
We're going to take that up in the break.
Hi.
Carrie.
Hi.
Nice to see you. Count off and CNN.
You don't have a mask on anymore. What's going
we're
on?
outside. Do you have a minute to chat?
Well, we're 6 feet apart.
Do you have a minute to chat?
I'll do an interview.
Okay.
As long as it airs on CNN Plus. Does that still exist? I didn't think so, because the people don't like what you guys are peddling, which is propaganda. Thank you.
That's involuntary servitude.
Which one of you's from the New York Times? You know there's only two genders, right?
I just take pictures.
There's only two genders, and they know that in Iowa. I challenge the New York Times reporter and the Washington Post reporter to try to milk a cow and then try to milk a bull and see how that goes.